In this video, I'm going to show you an example of Activity 2, Visual Fundamentals. It's a very simple exercise where we look at several descriptive words such as scale, contrast, movement, rhythm, repetition, color, chaos, stability, order, pattern. And through the use of one square and unlimited lines, we need to convey or create a composition that reflects the terms that I've just mentioned. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of a composition for movement and a composition for stability. So, using Illustrator, we are going to be using our rectangle tool, which is on the left-hand side, and also our line segment tool. It's very simple. So here I've already created one on the screen. I've used a square which I have scaled up and a number of lines that are slowly falling to the right hand side, which gives the impression that the square has pushed up against the lines, creating a domino effect. My second idea is almost like a pinball machine. So what we want to do is when you create your line, you might have this issue where it's invisible. Don't worry, this can be fixed. What we do want to do is go to our right hand side, go to stroke, tab, and then we can set the size of the thickness of the line. So here you can say if you want it 5, 10, it's completely up to you. Also, a nice feature of this is the end of your line. As you can see right now, it's straight, but if you go capped, you get a nice little round radius around your line. So it all depends what you want. So I'm going to keep my line at 5. I'm going to create another line here. I'm going to create another line there. But I'll probably move this one up a bit. And I'm going to create another line here. Now I'm going to grab my square. I'm going to make sure that I fill it. So on the left hand side here, you can see that the first square is fill, the one after is stroke. So if you click on the swap fill and stroke, you can see that one has a fill and one has a stroke. Now I'm going to rotate my square. So if I go to the corner of my square, and I'm going to place it so it looks like it has just fallen. I'll put it right on the tip. Like so. So here's my example of movement. I'm going to go ahead and try and do stability. So I'm going to copy this. Stability. The one that comes to mind initially is I can have a series of lines. If you go Control C, then Control F, it allows you to copy and paste directly in the same location where you just copied from. So again, Control C, Control F, and then you can drag down holding Shift. So for stability, it can be as simple as having a square. Now, if you go up to your Pathfinder, if you go to Window, Align, make sure it's ticked, you'll get this window here, which is really handy. If I select all my elements on the page and then I go Center, it will make sure that everything's horizontally and vertically aligned, like so. So for stability, I'm just going to place my square on that, and that's very stable. Another example could be my square, and I'm gonna have lines. Stroke. Copy Control F. Copy Control F. Copy Control F. So something like that could be seen as being stable as well. So there's a quick example of this task. Hopefully you have a bit more time than I do and you explore more creative solutions. Really have fun, try possible options, and there's no such thing as making mistakes. Just have fun and see whether you can get a good understanding for visual fundamentals.